Okay, putting down the laminated floor.
All right, Pete, so this is a little tutorial for you. First thing you want to do is you start laying out your first piece, and then make sure that your seams aren't too close together. So you might have to cut different ones and make sure the cut end obviously is against the wall. You want to leave, as you can see here, a little like quarter to a half-inch gap for expansion. And then as you start laying them down, you're going to not gonna lock them in, you're gonna lay them here temporarily. So lay them out.
You gotta leave a gap at the wall too.
Keep them, get it close. This is just for distance. Now we're gonna go over to the next one. Again, put it in temporarily for distance. Next one, and then this one's gonna be cut. So now you see if you can get in here close, this is the direction it has to go. But if you cut this end, you're not gonna have a locking end. So you flip it around in the opposite direction that it's not gonna go. Put it against the wall, back it off about a 1/4 inch, and then you're going to mark, if you can get in here real close, you're going to mark right on the same line, so it's going to be flat there. Mark right there, take it over to your chop saw, give it a cut, now you put it the right way, and now you're ready to assemble. But now, come back over here to this end and start assembling. You come again a 1/4 inch away. Now if you want to back up a little bit, you got to raise this piece up if you can get a wide shot of this. Before you lock in long ways, you got to lock in this way. So you raise the piece up, slide it in like this, get it nice and level there, keep pressure, and then go down. And the down, when it's down, that's what locks it in. Make sure your seam's real good. Careful moving around, move on to the next one. Lock this in. Same thing all the way along until you're done with your run. Make sure your seams are tight, because if they're not, you got to go back to them. Come here, lock in your last piece. Now, if your spacing's okay, you can go ahead and start to carefully, because you don't want to do your seams. If you can see and get in here close, you want to just get this lip resting up on there. And you got to do it really carefully to not separate your seams. So go along, set your entire thing till it's in there. So now the whole thing's resting in there. So now I'm going to take this, I'm going to lift it up, I'm tilting it this way, up and in. And then I'm going to go, here it's easier when you have another person like this. So you go here, and then what locks it in is down. So then once it's in, you got a good like 6 feet locked in, then you want to start hitting it down. That goes down and it locks, same thing. Make sure this seals in. And then down. Same thing. Get that in. Down. And you see it starts to separate, so that's why it's easier with 2 people if you have someone ahead of you holding it in. You see this is coming out a little bit. Want to lift this up and really get that in. Down. And along here, get it in. And down. That's a row. Rinse and repeat until you're done. That's your tutorial. Good luck.
And say your prayers.